engineer or not an engineer?
Well, I'm a professional engineer.
No. Are you an engineer or not an engineer? End of story.
He's an
Uh,
engineer.
I'm an engineer. Yeah.
No, you're not.
Why?
Just because you applied to.
Actually, I tell you what,
He
I'm not.
assesses engineers, other engineers.
I'm a
No, just
technician.
because you're an electrician, don't make you an engineer. It makes you an engineering technician. You fucking
Yeah,
dumb.
but what it depends what you justify as an engineer and what they do. I actually think I'm a technician because
Exactly.
I class an engineer as someone that invents and a technician as someone who implements that.
Someone
The
who does
trouble
complex
is-
calculations to build bridges and shit is an engineer or a
Potential-
tower block or something.
Yeah, but then
You know, when Sam gets an eng tech, we'll never hear the fucking end of what an
Uh,
engineer is. Yeah,
yeah,
Go
that's
and
what
get
I'm
one
saying.
now.
It
Go on
depends.
then. I've told you. Go and get one. And
I
Not if
don't
I
want
assess
it.
you, you won't.
I don't want it. It will do nothing for me.
You are, you know what? Without taking too much work, Rick's trying to interview me. Yeah, this year you've got loads more into management. You're doing your STM, STS, or whatever it fucking is, the ST triple TPQ.
Triple STS, it's on my board.
You got about doing your NEBOS or your IOS, yeah? Just do that as well, and I think you'll soon click. You know what? I will do that because on your CV it looks.
I don't want to do it because it don't mean nothing. I'm not a fan of the IET. They can poke it.
It's not the
Even
IET, it's the
honorary
Professional
doctorate,
Engineering
I'd say
Council.
no.
Not the IET.
To be honest, it's one of them things in it where does it benefit you? What are you going to get from it?
Nothing.
Well, you do because you put it on your CV, and if there's 10 of you in a room and you're the only one
Here's the
with
thing.
it, you're getting the job.
Here's the thing.
That's it.
Here's the thing, right? I could put it on my CV. No one's going to check.
That's completely true, but that'll make you a liar, which is fraud.
So what? It's called hustling, bitch.
I mean, it is a fair point.
Yeah, anyway, I'm Dr. Jamie Blatant, and thanks for listening.
But then if you interviewed with me, I would know, and Jamie would know. So it depends, doesn't it? But you've got to get something
if I,
from it.
if I didn't have a podcast, I put out all my secrets each week, and I was just
You can't hide, can you? It's true.
No, it's like
so now anyone that interviews you with that CV, you're fucked, aren't you? Even if you go and get it there, no one's going to believe you.
Good check it.
I ain't trying to do that job. Though.
I think you've got. I would
Jamie's
say,
convinced
right,
he's an engineer. He's not an engineer. Jamie,
I am an engineer. I'm a
You're
fucking
not.
Royal Engineer. I'm fucking Royal Engineer with the Royal Engineer Association. I've been checked. I've been audited. I'm a fucking engineer. I'll fight you. I'll come down to Kent and knock you the fuck out. Yeah. He literally just says an engineer just calculations on bridges. Do stuff like that. I do it. I've got fucking software. I draw stuff. I design stuff. I'm an engineer.
It's
I'm
when
not
you draw the
you
line.
haven't got a degree in engineering.
That doesn't
Or
make you an
equivalent.
engineer, does it?
Have you got an equivalent or a degree in engineering?
Did Frank Whittle have a degree in engineering when he knew about the jet engine? No.
What I'm saying though,
Did
Have
Dyson
you
have an
got a
engineering
degree
degree? No,
or
he's got a
equivalent?
degree in art, hasn't he? Is Dyson an engineer?
listen, no,
Is James Dyson an engineer?
he's an inventor.
You're a fucking player, honestly. The thing is, when you change your mind, we'll never hear the fucking end of it. You're an engineer.
That is literally that Sam, isn't it, all over. But
It's got to be the thing.
It's what you choose, isn't it? So it's that line between if you're installing and you're an installing electrician, I say you're a technician. That's it.
Yeah,
You're a technician. If you start going in like what I do now, I'm designing. Very basic. I'm not a chartered engineer designing, but I'm doing electrical designs. I use ModeSoft. Electrical OM, brilliant. Started getting into CAD, so you're going more to the side of engineering in the fact that you are designing. But it's up to listen. It only matters what you think.
No,
that's it. Innit? You please yourself with it. That's
here's the thing,
it.
right? I could go around Here's the thing, right? Let me just tell you this little story. One day,
I've got the answers. I've got the answer to the question. Why do I hate most about being an electrician? Sam. The fact that I met this guy.
Sam, don't move around too much. Don't move around
really
too much,
true.
Sam. You're not. Don't move around too much. You're going to knock your Wi-Fi off.
Many moons ago, so my sister-in-law comes to me and she says, I've got she wanted to get a pregnancy inhibitor thing removed from her arm, right? And my brother was like, Sam, cut it out. I was like, all right, sweet. And so what we did, we ordered some scalpels from the internet, right? Some stuff to clear it all and like clean it all down and that, and like numb it, some numbing cream, and I cut it out. Yeah, so my brother held her arm.
Some numbing cream.
We are so far off piste, we've skimmed to the lake again.
Oh, it's okay. We took it over with an hammer, so she was asleep.
So, my brother held her arm down. She was a trooper. She was tough. I cut it out. Got a pair of
Where
pliers,
the
pulled it
fuck
out.
did you grow up?
Pulled it out. Am I a surgeon?
No.
Am I a surgeon?
No, you are not. You're not.
That's what you're saying. Oh,
no,
because
you
I
are,
can use CAD, because I can
Well,
do
I'll
this,
tell you
and
what.
because I can do that, I'm an engineer.
Genuinely, yeah, right. You know, I've heard a podcast where you're going, I wanted that gold card, I wanted that gold card, I wanted that gold card, and you're banging on about nothing you want but the gold card, yeah? If we want to create future engineers, which I want to be a part of, we have
Go
to
to university and
the
get
engineering,
your engineering degree.
fuck off for university, yeah? The engineer has to be like a protected status if something want people to achieve. You've got to big it up and you want to see people go through the process. You're not a surgeon.
Surgeon.
Not a surgeon.
I performed
Although,
a
to be
surgical
fair,
operation and won. I'm a surgeon.
To be fair, though, if I was stuck in a desert island and it was like an accident, that's better than nothing, innit?
I'm a surgeon.
But I'm an engineer. I'm an engineer. Been professional engineering council. Been assessed to that criteria. Legally, I'm an engineer.
No, don't say legally.
Legally, I mean, it's accredited, isn't it? Engineering council.
Rick, so are you legally an engineer now as well?
That's when I go for it, mate. I'll have to argue with Jamie. You know, he's probably more of an engineer than I ever will be. But yeah, I mean, I guess the answer to question you, Sam, is in your opinion, you know, what stage do you become an electrical engineer? Like, what do you have to do? Because obviously you could go and do your HNC and your HND, but you've got no experience, and we know what we think about that with people that have got certs and, you know, with no experience. So
here's what I'll say, right? If you go to you fill out your little form for the IET, you submit that, and then you get it back, and they go, right, you've reached the criteria to be an MIET, right? Sweet. And then you go and do your Eng Tech, right? And it says you're an engineering technician. It says it in the fucking title. You're an engineering technician, not an engineer.
Oh, but I can't be an engineer without working my way through this process, can I? To be chartered. Because a chartered engineer is a proper engineer is a chartered engineer. I'm at the bottom of three stages.
Engineer, yes or no?
No, I'm an engineer tech. I need to move on, but I can't be fucking arsed.
You're an engineering technician. I win.
Yeah. Yeah, but